What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol WMT for Walmart. Of course, on the left-hand side, we are looking at the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. First thing to do is map out obvious areas of support and resistance from this daily perspective. So this is jumping off the page as support here, 149 the whole dollar, and certainly up here we have resistance around 151.63, with today's upper wick certainly piercing that. So let's talk about that a little bit more. This to me looked like a failed breakout to the upside. Why is that? Well, if we look at all of these upper wicks that are actually stacking up here, we had a number of days of consolidation after this nice move. We would call that a bull flag, right? But as we start to put more and more upper wicks in a fake break, a fake break, a fake break, one after another, basically what that's telling us is buyers are failing to find traction up and out of this flag consolidation. Now, it doesn't mean get all out bearish, but it does mean start to be skeptical to the long side. So breaking this down a little bit further, I would argue there's probably a level in here we'll adjust when we get to the 30 in just a second. And then, what else we'll do is break out the Fibonacci's from the daily perspective, go from sort of the breakout candle, I'd argue it's this large expansion of range candle, up to the high just to see where our critical Fibonacci's are at. So the 38.2, we are still closing above that as of today's close. So that strikes me as healthy consolidation here. Again, why I'm sort of saying it's not the end of the world that these upper wicks are here. It doesn't mean be all out bearish, but it does mean start to be a little bit more skeptical of just a pure breakout to the upside. Let's clean that up, focus in on the 30-minute time frame and discuss anything that we missed, see if we nailed the levels, and I would argue pretty darn good, right? That 150.25 happened to line up perfectly based on those two upper wicks from the daily, and you can see they also acted as support in here as well as in here into the end of the day. So I really like that level there, as long as we can sort of hold up in the upper 50% here. Think of this as one big range. That 150.26 splits it directly in half. Consolidation in the upper 50%, more bullish. Consolidation down here in the lower 50%, more bearish. This would start to act as more of a flush point. If it does break to the upside or to the downside, what are our targets? Well, obviously to the upside, let's first say that this will act as a hurdle if we just grab that other tool. Obviously the fake breakout highs, the more of them that you put in, the more hurdles that you're going to have up and overhead. So you have something here at 152.42 as well as here, I would argue, at the 152.10-ish area. And again, I'm not saying that these are going to be a complete roadblock, but they will be a smaller hurdle that, again, it's just going to start making you more skeptical of that long side break. If we do get a flush, I would argue that this is starting to look really good if there was some sort of consolidation in this area as discussed, lower 50%, get another couple of touches on that, and boom, if we do get the break, where do we go? Probably to the prior structure high from the daily, which is retracing a majority of that large breakout candle, which we discussed when using the Fibonacci's. That would bring us to a low in here around 146.44. So again, I'm not calling for Walmart to be all out bearish. I am just saying be a little bit more skeptical of the upside here, but you have some levels to pay attention to. Obviously, the most bullish break would be up and over that 152.50, in which case we're looking at the prior all-time high, or the all-time high essentially, 153.50. After that, blue sky levels. If you enjoyed today's video, if you learned anything new, let me know in the comment section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description, and all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.